got some Dollar Tree items. Just a few. And in the future I may do a try on, I'm not sure. But for now we'll just show the items. The LA Colors, these mascaras, the newer ones, the Lift and Lock, and the Totally Iconic Length Mascara. Let's see, which one will I try now? Maybe the Lift and Lock. Anyway, you guys won't be able to see, so I didn't turn on the camera the right direction. Okay. Then there's the by Beauty Intuitions Get Ready to Shine Gloss. I have tried a lip item from this brand and I wasn't a fan. It was okay. It was very okay. That's it. So, I mean, it looks nice, but don't have too much of high hopes, to be honest. But we'll see. This is that old school 90s kind of, maybe more so 2000s. I have to make sure to get something in the mail. It's just, yeah. So this is their Get Ready to Shine line, I guess. There is a kind of a smell to it. Wow, that's weak. I mean, I barely swatched it, but very sheer. There we go, there's more. No, I feel like it's for a gloss, it's going to be kind of drying, is sort of the feeling. It's sort of a mousse texture. It's not like a sticky, modern, or old school gloss. I would guess it's more of a stain. That's what it feels like. I think this is just going to be okay. Let me try it. You guys won't be able to see, but I am trying it on. Yeah, it's very sheer in color. I can hardly see the color. So, not a big fan. This is kind of a fail for me. This seems like it was something sort of special edition, or I don't know why I said that word, limited edition, but it did look like they were kind of trying to advertise this. It had its own kind of section on the wall. This gloss from Beauty Intuition, I think, unless there's something very eye-catching and I hear good reviews, I'm not going to try any lip items. Not really, to be honest, I don't think any item has worked for me from this brand. Oh, besides there was a mascara that was very nice, but I was saying basically I think I'm going to stay away from that brand. Now this seems to have a lot more color to it, at least. And the packaging, I think it's meant to be fake chocolate or something. That is actually quite nice. So, I mean, that's very impressive for $1 something, and it's that like fake frosted glass sort of material. Yeah, this is showing on the lips. This has more color for sure. This has definitely a fruity, like very fake sugar, fruity sort of smell. It is, for red, it is kind of sheer still. It's kind of a light, washable very wearable coloring. So yeah, I would say this is quite accurate to the level of saturation you're gonna get color-wise. You can build it. So yeah, it's actually a nice gloss. Finally, something that is half decent from this brand besides that mascara. This I think the formula is decent because I've tried other shades, but it's this hydrating lipstick from LA Colors. Very similar color to what I thought this would be, so. I'm sure I won't mind the formula. I was curious if I would like this color on me. Yeah, it's... So now I can see without wasting too much money, so it's that one. And it's in the shade Dusty Rose. That's that one. They had a creamy serum blush, and I got my drink all over it. So I think I'm gonna try the Lift and Lock. Yeah, so I'm sure this is gonna be a nice lipstick. Now the Lift and Lock LA Colors mascara, which I mentioned. I'm gonna try it. Heard good things about both of the mascaras I mentioned. So it comes kind of individually with this, I think all of the LA Colors stuff I've seen. So you get a wand individually, and then you get the mascara itself with a lid on it that is removable. I don't know what got into me, but I looked into jobs just like for a minute. I thought, because I've done it sometimes. I do it very inactively and just like on a whim. So I went to check, like on the other jobs that I've submitted stuff for, the status, see if I got any messages back. And it was rejection letters. So no good news. So I went on there and just looked at other jobs, and I submitted my documentation for a few of them. So I haven't heard back. I didn't even bother to check today if I got any communication, but so far I haven't heard anything. So already I'm noticing first thing, which I don't like, is there's this like tape or something that's very hard to remove from this. So for a while this is becoming quite unusable. We're going to get a chance to see later if this is affected by the water that much or not. But I'll have to mention that information on another thing. Okay, finally, I got that kind of removed. So this is like the removable end. Not a fan of curved ones. It seems quite wet and sort of sticky, the formula itself. So LA Colors has other curved mascaras, like where the wand is curved, and sometimes I find that hard to use, but this one is much easier. It's actually quite nice. Wow. It's just very lengthening. Yeah, I see a difference. I do like this one. So this is a win so far. This color I feel like looks decent on me. So that's a win. Formula's just as I remember it. It's actually more hydrating, smoother than I remember. So the last thing is this creamy blush. So, you know, you really can't see the blush, so. Like, I can swatch it, but I don't think that's a good indication of the quality. So this, if it works out for me, I might just wear it in another video where you guys can actually see. Yeah, I think in another video, I might be wearing this one. This one, but I don't think it's going to be in the same one. This is really a nice color, actually. Okay, this is how the blush looks like. I've been on hold dealing with something for friggin', it's literally been about 2 hours now, 2.5 hours, no joking. Okay, it seems decently pigmented, so I only use a little bit. So let me try. I'm going to try it with no foundation. I feel like it kind of stays where you leave it. It's not blending around that easily, just on my hand. So we'll see on the face. It is kind of hard to get just a small amount. Like, kind of just comes out. You see? Yeah. I feel like this could get messy. I think they only had this shade, but I could be wrong. I did not really look, for being honest. It's a nice subtle blush. Like, somehow it just looks like I have a little bit of blush everywhere, which I don't mind that. It's definitely worth $1 something. Okay. So, a lot of things worked out actually, which I was not expecting. I didn't think these would be much, to be honest. So the only thing that really didn't work out, just very sheer waste of money kind of for me. If you like a sheer look with just a teeny bit of color, you might like it, but for me, this gloss from Beauty Intuition was just not worth it for me, kind of a waste of money. So that didn't work out for me, but everything else worked out. So the blush was very nice. The mascara lengthened really well. This gloss just looks beautiful. On the lips too, of course, but like the actual packaging. And that's it. And oh, this lipstick was a very nice color. That worked out nicely. Good formula. So yeah, those are my thoughts, just a few Dollar Tree stuff. And besides this stuff, I didn't see anything new at my Dollar Tree. There was a few things that are like new to me, but I'm like, it's mostly from that brand La Mercerie. And it was mainly, I think they had a mascara brow thing that I've never tried. But for some reason I was like, not today. But other than that, everything looked the same. I got one thing, which was a tool. And I got the other LA Colors mascara I mentioned. But I'm gonna wait. So they had these. We'll see how well they work or not. I don't have anything to really try it with. Or let me see. Might have something. Don't want to risk damaging it. So they're sharpeners when you get more than one. And they're double. So it also has like a case, I think, to catch the on the bottom. Yeah. So the bottom is like removable and you attach the bottom to it and then all the shavings stay there. And then you can remove the bottom and kind of, you know, throw it in the trash. So that's nice. Less messy. They had different colors. These are from Dollar Tree too, but I didn't get them recently. From Ioni. Lip pencils. These are nice. The only issue is when you sharpen them. For me, I kept doing it over and over again, and it took a lot of the pencil, so it got to a point where I barely used it, and the pencil was mostly gone. So I have an issue trying to make this last to actually, you know, so it's actually usable. That's the only thing with these. But this is in Plum. And this one, this I'm going to use to test out the tool. There's definitely a color difference. It's just hard to see on camera. Like, this one has much more like a lavender lilac tints to it, kind of a burgundy, cranberry sort of tint. Here, I think here you can sort of see more, whereas this one is more of a brown nude. It's a straight brown nude. I may have one other color, but that's about it. One other shade. Yeah, so I don't know if you're meant to twist these. It doesn't seem like it. Maybe I should have checked the back. Okay, so this seems to be working fine actually. So it did the job. I feel like it still kind of took a lot of the pencil, but better than past experience with these. So this seems to be okay. Seems to be worth $1 something so far. So that's the overall review, and you guys let me know if you want more of these. I don't know if you do. I don't know what I can do much, if I can really do anything. Because low income, basically no income right now, so but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. Till next time.